Let's see if we can do it. Ah, no! No, 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 no! Oh my gosh! Oh! Man, that is so freaking close! And welcome back. This is your man Warrior, and this is a Legends Reborn video. Now I'm doing my daily events, and I'm in the material event right here for the tanks, and I just unlocked it. You got to get to like level 52 plus to have, and you have to have enough tanks over level 52 plus to do it. I attempted it a couple of times today. You get 5 attempts per event each day. I keep 2-starring it, and I want a 3-star it, but it is so frustrating. These characters have an extremely high evasion. Now I have everybody at gear 5 except for Beowulf's at 6 and Ankh is at 4. The first person in round 1 you gotta kill quickly is of course William Wallace. He does a ridiculous amount of damage. The problem is landing your shots. That's the issue. Now, if you look, there's a plus 14% evasion. That's the problem. So that is why I miss about a third of the time. I know it says 14, but it feels definitely like about a third of the time. So we dodged. Dodged. If we didn't dodge, we would actually get through at 3 stars. With the amount of dodges I've already had, there's a really good chance I actually will lose every character in this particular round. 3 out of 4 dodges. 4 out of 5 dodges. Again, if you get these dodges, what you can do is restart. Now, unlike Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, where the RNG is determined, once it's set, it's determined, and it will play over the same RNG, this will not. So you can go out and go back in, and it will actually change the RNG of that battle. Unlike, like I said, Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, once you start a battle, your RNG will be the same each time you go back into it. Alright, so we're going to go after William Wallace. And there we got a hit. 2 hits. 2 out of 4, 50%. It's crazy. The evasion is definitely much higher than it states. States it's at 14%, but it's much higher than that. And then, of course, you move on. Now, these are tanks. You can taunt. The problem with taunting is they'll hit that tank that you're taunting with, and you really need your tanks to attack as much as possible. Now, I just switched my conduit or my leader in because my other guy was about dead. Now the guy who was about dead, Beowulf, who's in the bottom left, is going to start to recharge his health. Any of the light gray will recharge, and that is a benefit. So you want to make sure you're swapping your leaders to give people a break. Now in round 2, William Wallace is almost a one-hit wonder, so the good news is they built him really weak. If you hit him twice, he's dead, so you gotta go for him right away. Yikes! The dodging is crazy. Now, Baba Yaga will be the next you have to go after. She can easily do 4,000 damage, and my guys only have about 8,000 total. So we're going to have to go after her. And she's pretty tanky in this particular battle. The problem is, too, the tanks just don't do a lot of damage. You know, 1,000 to 1,500 is really not a lot when you're going against somebody with 10,000 health and protection. And we're not in really good shape right now. Joan of Arc is in red, so I'm going to swap her out with Beowulf. Now her light gray is going to recharge. And when the person comes in, they take their default basic attack. Now we're in round 3 and we have all of our characters alive. Again, William Wallace is going to be the first one we kill. Pretty easy to kill. The problem is I have a character in red. We're going to go ahead and go after Baba Yaga. Both of them, Nemean and Baba Yaga, are heavy hitters. I guaranteed I'm going to lose somebody in this 3rd round, but we're just going to go ahead and start killing them. Taunting is not going to benefit you at all because Nemean has an AoE right there. And Talos is going to be dead. Come on, Talos. Oh, he switched him out. There, and she got her attack in. Now we're down to 1. And we can be one hit. Any of my characters can be one hit and killed. I've got to kill her. She's tanky. We got to do about 10 hits without losing someone. I think it's highly unlikely. This is where I always lose one of my characters. Let's just hope for the best. There is no evasion, so we should be okay. Oh my goodness! Let's see if we can do it! Ah! No! No, 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 no! Oh my gosh! Oh! Man, that is so freaking close! Now, the good thing is, just like Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, the moment that you get your 3 stars, you get to sim it. Now, I've used 5 attempts today. You only get 5 a day. I used all 5 to get my 3 stars. The first one was a 1 star. My next 3 attempts were all 2 stars. And my last attempt was a 3 star. Woo! I can't believe I made that. Anyways, this is one of the first videos I've made on Legends Reborn. If you don't know what this game is, you should go check it out. It's very similar to Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, except it's got a Legends and mythology mentality. So the characters are going to come out of either mythology or legends. Characters like Beowulf and Dracula, Tasmim, Galahad. You've probably heard of a few of these characters already. Joan of Arc, Leonidas, you know, Koschei the Deathless. Here's Leonidas. He's one of my faves. So anyway, it's a pretty cool game. If you want to check it out, download it. I do have a Team Instinct. You're welcome to join. As always, make sure you keep your gaming on. Warrior, out.